ambulance, it's a vehicle for transporting sick patients from either home to a hospital. It's more of a small hospital because it contains everything like oxygen, the drugs you need, the things you find in an ambulance. One is oxygen, which is very important, a suction machine. That one is used to sanction secretions in case someone has secretions from the respiratory system. We also have a patient monitor for taking the blood pressure, temperature, oxygen concentration in blood, which will guide you whether the patient will need oxygen or not. We have a glucometer. That one is for checking the blood sugar levels. You have the fluids, that is the normal salines, ringers, dextrose. You also have like adrenaline. You can have piriton. In every emergency, you have to ensure you are safe first. Then you go to the safety of the patient. You have to ensure the patient is safe. Like if your patient is convulsing, you have to ensure the patient is you put the patient in a recovery position. If there's something like, maybe you put the patient in a safe place, somewhere where he can't get more harm. The bed is adjustable depending on the patient. Like if patient has difficulty in breathing, you nurse in a propped up position, like you raise the head of the bed. The patient will be in a sitting position. Yeah, that's what we call propped up position. Yeah, it's adjustable, so you can adjust the way you want. 2 caregivers or 1 relative, depending on the condition of the patient. There are special courses you're supposed to have done, but any nurse can still do the basic things because you're trained to do the basic things. Like resuscitation, any nurse can do it. For a convulsing patient, you have to check the sugar levels because even low blood sugars also cause convulsions. So if they are low, you boost with dextrose. If it's for a bleeding patient, you have to check where the bleeding is coming from. You stop the bleeding. You also check, at times you can check for the pallor, that is if the patient has lost a lot of blood. This is something we call hypovolemic shock. So you check whether the patient is going into shock, and you do the necessary, you give fluids. At times you can get a patient receiving high flow oxygen, which the cylinder here is a small one, so it can sustain for more than like 4 hours. At times you may be stuck in the traffic, or you're transferring from one facility to another, which is a long distance apart. So you need at least the 2 for backup. In case one finishes, you use the other one.
Ambulance wakati kwa barabarani imebeba mgonjwa ambaye unajaribu kuokoa uhai wake, pamoja na hayo umebeba ukiwa ndani ya ambulance. So ni kuamini Mungu na kujua ya kwamba uko hapo, wewe ndiye unaangaliwa uwafikishe. Upande wa kupiga silence, kwa wale ambao hawajui, si kawaida, na kupiga silent kama haujabeba mgonjwa si vizuri. Ni vizuri sana wakati umebeba mgonjwa upige silent, kwa sababu ya wale madereva wenzangu wako mbele yangu. Kidogo unapata wengine ni wagairi, hawawezi wakakuondokea, ila tu ubishane upite katikati ya barabara, ila tu kimbizane na wao. Na wale ambao hawataki, wewe mwenyewe dereva wa ambulance unanyenyekea, unatafuta njia ya kupenya, kwa sababu hauwezi ukagongesha gari ndio ufike. Ni lazima pia ujali uhai wako, na ujali uhai wa nurses na doctor, na pia ujali uhai wa yule ambaye unampeleka akiwa mgonjwa. Yule patient ambaye nimewahi peleka hospitalini mpaka mimi mwenyewe nikafurahia ni mmoja ambaye nilimpeleka Murang level 5, na kufika kwake akapokelewa vizuri, na kwa sasa hadi alirudi hapa hospitalini kusema asante kwa kumwokolea uhai wake.